Listen to the sounds of life on the sea. It's what the Inupiat above the Arctic Circle have been listening to for centuries, but the sounds of nature now blend with the noise, creating the cacophony that is Kotzebue today. Now the largest city in the Northwest Arctic borough, the quiet is slowly fading. Kotzebue serves as a commercial hub for the region, the go-to place for nearly a dozen villages scattered nearby.
I think probably advanced a couple hundred years in just a few years. You go from almost a purely subsistence lifestyle to mechanized travel and improved weaponry and stuff like that for hunting.
Ed Ward calls Kotzebue home. He says the community has seen rapid change since his childhood days. Back then, Kotzebue didn't have much of a cash economy, but Ward says people were warm and fed.
Now, it's a lot of that's pretty much dependent on whether or not you have an income.
Today, elders hope youth can blend past and present to build balance between tradition and progression.
You just got to figure it out. And I think they're doing a pretty good job of figuring it out. So I'm pretty optimistic.
Optimistic that the next generation will listen and learn. Listen to the words of their ancestors, who can still remember much quieter times. And elders say when you take time to listen, there's still so much one can hear.
Twice a day, every day. A wall of water up to 6 feet high, rushing at a pace faster than most people can run. Extreme tides, a rare phenomenon that makes Alaska unique, turning the Cook Inlet into a playground for adventure seekers.
You have a long period there that you can get away with walking around out here, but when that's over, it's over.
But in 1988, tragedy swept through Turnagain Arm.
You can actually see where it happened right from here. This is Seattle Creek Valley right here, and people were coming across the mudflats on the opposite side over there.
Newlywed Adina Dickinson and her husband were riding an ATV across the mudflats when the vehicle became lodged in the silt. Dickinson became immersed knee-high in the mud when trying to free the machine. While help came, it was too late. Quickly rising cold waters eventually claimed her life. A black day, one that still haunts the Girdwood Fire Department.
When you have a young girl crying out for help, and guys saying, yeah, we're gonna help you, and then they're unable to. And that's a very, very different situation. We just needed more time. We just needed to be notified early enough.
Just south of Anchorage, sitting in Whittier's Port, is a boat and captain possessed with excitement, enough to be called crazy.
Literally picking up right where we left off.
For Raymond Nix and his crew of fish seekers, fast action is the air they breathe. So we motor out with Crazy Ray and Co., hoping for the season's first catch.
What we're gonna do today, we're gonna head out to the Gulf waters of Alaska, and we're in search of nice premium eating halibut. And after we get a nice limit of halibut, we're gonna take off and go work on some rockfish that we've been pretty successful lately getting. They've been about a 7-pound average, so pretty good sized fish, good quality fish.
The thing about premium halibut,
Oh, yeah, you got one, sorry.
their fight is as good as their flavor.
Oh yeah, that's biting. It's like 100 feet deep. You still got this. Started out 100, you got 98 feet left. Oh yeah, no, I see it. I see a little better.
All right.
Nice.
This summer day, the fish forecaster is calling for a scorcher.
Oh yeah.
There we go, fish on. We got fish on all the way around the boat. That's a little Crazy Ray bait boy right there. Nice. Atta boy.
Raymond gives us the luxury of being picky
It'll be nice to be able to let you go.
because we know the big guys are just waiting their turn.
Coriace.
Yeah.
Crazy rays, and we're killing them.